I want to talk about a 2-1 buy down and what it means. I continue to get a lot of questions around this from realtor partners, buyers, whatever, and I just want to use an example and maybe help answer some of those questions and make this a little more clear. And you need to know what a 2-1 buy down is, whether you're a listing agent, buyer's agent, buyer, whatever, and I'll explain why. The average price right now is around $450 in this area, so that's what we're going to use for this example. Purchase price of $450. We're going to assume 20% down, so financing $360. I used a credit score of 750. I used I assumed 0.808 in points to get us to this rate of 7.625, and that's an APR 7.796. With that, the principal and interest payment would be $25.48. I don't have taxes and insurance in here. You might add $1,000 or so for that, for the total monthly payment, but I didn't include it here because I want to just explain how the 2-1 buy down works and not muddy the water too much. So principal and interest, $25.48. Let's say you're a buyer and you think, I really love the house, but I need the payment to be lower than that to make it work. So I go to the seller and I say, would you take $440? That's kind of the most common thing that happens. That's a normal market. And the seller may agree to that. And that's going to save you about I think it was $57 a month, which is great. But if you need to save more than that, which a lot of people do right now, there's a better way, and it's this 2-1 buy down. The seller is essentially doing the same thing, coming out of pocket around 10 grand. In fact, there's the number right there. But what it's doing is it's taking that 7.625 in the first year and making it 5.625, and the seller's paying that, which takes your payment from $25.48 to $2,072. That's $475 each month that you're saving. And after that first year, you've saved $57.08. Second year, you can see the numbers here, 6.625. Takes the payment again from that $25.48 to $23.05. Monthly savings of $242. There's your annual savings for that year. That total is $86.23. And again, that is the seller concession. That's what they would pay to make this work for the buyer. It's a huge savings over just dropping the purchase price to $440. Which again saves you $50-something a month versus this. So this is why everybody needs to know what a 2-1 buy down is. Everyone needs to know how to take advantage of it. If you're a listing agent and trying to attract more buyers for your seller, advertise this, or call me. I'll help you advertise this. If you're a buyer or buyer's agent, obviously you need to know about this because it's a great way to negotiate with a seller and maximize that seller concession. If you want to look at a scenario on your house or your listing, and look at numbers for it specifically, call me. That's what I'm here for. Email me or whatever. I hope this helps. Thanks.